Sage Forsaken here, and we're going back to Final Faction. Today we're going to be looking at the Synthoid, but before we do that, I do want to point out that the Final Faction now has an Instagram. I'm about to show an image they have on their Instagram, and I want you to see, like, what I love about this line is how much they are already letting us know they plan on building this out. They have extra silhouettes here for characters we haven't even met yet. So it'll be interesting to see what those characters turn out to be. They have some great quotes here, and they deserve a lot of the praise they're seeing here. I mean, they're doing a great job of world building with that cartoon, with the card art and everything. And the fact that they're doing all this for such a budget price is crazy to me. Like, we're going to be looking at the Synthoid today, and yes, there's limitations. It doesn't have the best articulation in the world, but it also is one of the coolest things and one of the weirdest things. Like, it's the best and the worst at the same time of the figures. And what I mean by that is the Synthoid here is a great little figure, but first of all, to really make it shine, you have to buy the other packs. Unlike the other figures where you can just get by with the figure themselves, you really need the other packs. Okay, so look, please bear with me with my lighting. My battery died. I couldn't find the charger for it, and it's really kind of messed up my whole video thing here. But I didn't want to fall behind on getting these videos out while I have time during the holiday, because of course after I get back to work I won't be able to do as many videos like I've been doing this last week. So the Synthoid is about 3.75 to 4 inches tall. As you can see right here next to a Spin Master's Batman, he does have pegs in the back. There's good sculpting all around. There's text on the bottom of the feet. Greenbrier International. There are peg holes so that you could peg it into a figure stand or something of that nature. And of course, the arms are made to pop off. They're not broken. And that's what I was talking about, this being the worst and the best. They got some dry brushing on it to kind of show the sculpt. But the arms basically, not having all the arms, and don't get me wrong, the price is great. It's $1 for the figure. And then you buy the arm pack, that's another $1. And maybe you buy the gun pack even to go with it, and that's another $1. That's $3. I would suggest buying at least 2 of these, so that you have all the combinations of arms and weapons and everything. And I'll show you how that looks in a minute. But, basically, you need those extra arms to really make this figure shine. As it is, it's a cool little figure. But with this Synthoid, weapon pack for the Karn, you're going to be able to do so much more. And I really suggest everybody go ahead and check that out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peg these in, pull out my other figure of this type, and unbox it. And then we'll go ahead and kind of look over everything from articulation to exactly what you can do once you have 2 of these figures. So you can see here, the arms come off. I put on a blade arm on the left side. That was the same arm that was on the right side originally. Put a weapon in there, and I pegged in the 2 back blaster type things for the Synthoid to use. So you essentially get a walking war machine that can blast you 3 ways and cut you another. The other one, of course, I took some of the blaster packs I bought, and I pegged in those blasters in those hands, and just like I've been finding with all the aliens so far, the weapons really stay in good on these hands, unlike some other action figure lines. Now, I will warn you that this does have some sharp points if you're buying this for a kid. Basically, it's not going to kill them or anything. It's not going to cut them. But if they're the type of kid that is too young and might throw stuff across the room or something, it's possible someone might get slightly injured on this, or if you step on it, so, it's going to hurt like a Lego or something, So be careful that way. I don't think it's dangerous. But I just wanted to let everybody know, to make it look this alien, it had to have these sharp points and ridges and stuff. So just keep that in mind, especially since you might have arms laying around that aren't not connected to the figure. So as you can see here, the legs will go all the way forward so that he's sitting on the ground. And of course, I did put the arms back to kind of show, so you can see the legs forward. If they were forward, it would be harder to see. They will stand up pretty good. You can see the one on the left standing up pretty good, but you have to find the balance point because they are hollow in the white section there. They're really hollow. It'll be interesting to see once I paint the arms and stuff, because in the CGI version, you can see that they have white paint on the arms, like the armor for the arms and things like that, to kind of make the whole figure feel like one whole unit. So, like I said, it's a great figure, but I think it's actually the one that you have to buy the other weapon packs for to make it worthwhile, because it doesn't come with a gun for the hand, and it doesn't come with the blasters over the shoulder or any weapons that you can projectile with, really, without buying one of the weapon packs. So this has been the Synthoid. I do have a little bit of a little bonus for you guys. From Walter McLeod here sent me this over from the people over there at Final Faction. He's kind of talked to one of them before, and this guy is an assassin that's coming. There's a whole bio about him and how he works for the Karn Queen directly, which I didn't know there was a Karn Queen because I haven't read all the bios and stuff. So definitely check that out. And like, comment, and subscribing if you want to see more about these figures. And pour on the plastic.